All right, looks like we have gone live. We'll wait a couple of seconds, a minute for you guys to join in. I'm personally super excited today because we're going to bring on my two friends who are one of Malaysia's most exciting magicians. And they're going to be sharing and teaching some tricks for us. What I would like to say is like breaking the magician's code, right? Because we all know that magicians are not supposed to reveal their tricks. But, just for our community and for everyone that's tuning in today, we are all, some of us are bored at home. I know the announcement has been made that on Monday onwards, we can go back to work. But hearing from some of the comments from my friends and the industry leaders, a lot of people are still being very careful. We all don't want to suddenly shoot out from our homes and go straight back to work without developing some form of an SOP for ourselves and our companies to make sure that every one of us, every one of our team members and our customers and everyone in our families are still continuously to be safe. All right. So we wanted to bring this session to you guys, especially those that are very, very keen and interested in magic, to be able to learn some magic tricks that you can do immediately at home and learn some of this to even entertain your family, entertain your friends. And even if you're doing any Facebook Lives or even for your teammates, these are some of those little things that could help you to enhance the whole experience of your Facebook Live or even your Zoom calls. It's going to be quite interesting. Yeah. So we're going to give everyone else about a minute to come and join in. And we will be starting very, very soon. We'll start in 1 to 2 minutes. Right? Lucas and Cody is already in the background. Right? So we'll wait for you guys to come on in. And then we will start streaming them live to the comfort of your own home. Can you imagine that you'll be learning some magic tricks? And some of these tricks that you've probably seen before other magicians are actually doing. But now you will know the secrets behind these tricks. And you will be able to perform these tricks now and impress other people who are not on this call today. So, great that you guys have joined in and you can learn these tricks. All right. I see a couple of you guys starting to join in. Welcome, guys. We'll be bringing Cody and Lucas in a very, very little while, in just exactly about 1 to 2 minutes. We just want to wait for a couple of you guys to come and join in first so that none of you guys will miss this fantastic opportunity to learn some cool tricks so that you can entertain your friends, your families, and even some of those video calls or Zoom calls that you're hosting with your customers as well. I'm going to try and impress them, right? Impress them with some tricks. Okay. Yeah. So Andy looks like he's pretty excited. Magic, right? Andy, I'm sure you can do new magic trick with some kung fu mixed together, right? So while you're doing a magic trick, you can actually show some martial arts skills as well. Awesome, guys. We'll be starting in exactly 1 more minute. And in 1 minute, we will bring Lucas and Cody on board so that we can get started. All right, for those of you who just joined us, today we are going to be doing a community expert sharing at Owner Circle. This is broadcasted live into our public group as well, our public Facebook page. So for those of you who don't know us here at Owner Circle, we are a community of entrepreneurs that at this point of time leading ourselves through crisis. And we host these sessions called Community Expert Sharing and also another session called Leading in Crisis almost twice a week so that we can help all of us help each other to get through this together. We always say in Owner Circle, we are all in this together. So we're going to be doing today a live magic show, and our two friends that's coming on board is going to be breaking the magician's code to teach us and show us some of those tricks that we've seen before, and they're going to show us how to do it. All right? Okay, you guys ready? All right, if you guys ready, I'm going to bring my two friends on board. Welcome on board, Cody and Lucas. Hey guys, how are you guys doing?
Hi. We can start with
Hey,
Lucas can show you this.
7J. Just give it a snap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, a J again.
That's so sick. In fact, that's so sick. I feel
Oh my god!
like I want to see it all the time, right? So cool. How are you
oh my
guys? We're
God.
so excited. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks,
Hey
Raymond,
guys.
for bringing this happen. Raymond texted me about a few weeks ago when we posted up a link on my Instagram. It's like, hey, let's do this, like we do live thing. And we want to tell you, we haven't done a show in a long time.
Yep.
So this is our virgin magic show on Facebook.
Online, yeah.
And it's also a show for like probably past 1 month or 2 months. Yeah.
True.
Cool.
Awesome,
Thanks
man.
for making it happen.
Awesome,
man.
guys. Hey, thanks for coming on board and doing this for us. I know we have been going through a little bit of a crisis on our own. So, sometimes a little bit of fun is great, right? Yeah. So I'm going to pass the stage over to you guys. Guys, this is Cody Tan and Lucas Yeo on screen now. Going to be doing Facebook Live magic show for us. And in the end of the day, they're going to also teach us how to do it, right? So without further ado, now, please, everybody, use the comments window, right? Because, we cannot see you, so they cannot see you. So they don't know whether or not you're doing this trick properly or not. So do use the comments window to type in if you have any questions or if you have done something successful or you're just excited about being here. Just use the comments window so that they will know that you are still there. All right? Okay, guys, I'm super excited. I'm going to hand the screen over to you guys.
Thanks, Raymond. Thank you. Oh my God. Raymond just set us up. I thought we were just here to show magic.
I thought it was just a magic show.
He has to teach. He's making us the public enemy of all magicians, right? Because we're gonna break the magician's code.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna learn magic, but here's the deal, all right? We're gonna show a couple of tricks today, but you can choose. Like we have you to comment later on. You have to choose like
Which
the one,
Yeah.
the one that has the most votes. We're gonna teach you that one. Okay, cool. So because it naturally takes some time to practice. But I want to start off with one first. I want to tell you, again, my name is Cody.
My name is Lucas.
If you're confused, just remember that am I on your right or left? I'm not too sure am I on your right or left. Before we start, right, can I just make sure that you all can hear us? If you can hear us, just type in hi down in the below comment, please. Just say hi if you can hear us. I think there's always a bit of delay for the comments.
Right.
We have about 17 people online now. If you can hear us, just type in hi. Hi, 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 hi. All right. Okay, it's working.
Yep.
Right, it's working. All right, thanks. Okay. Now, we have a challenge. We haven't been much of a screen magician, right? For those of you who know us or seen our show. But here's the thing. We're thinking, right, what are we going to do in the next hour of showing you magic? Am I going to stand far from the screen and then start to
Play the music.
play the music, and then fly a pen in the air? Because that will feel a bit like you're watching YouTube video, right? You don't even have to turn up. So we thought this. We want to do some interaction through the screen. One of our favorite categories of magic has always been mind reading.
Yeah.
Right. So we're like, we can't see your face. We can't read your, facial expression and stuff like that. Like how do I do mind reading? But I want to try. Okay. It might not work, but I really want to try. Okay.
Here we go.
So that's what we do. Now look. Now, this is like the most commonly talked about objects in the past 1.5 months or 2 months, okay? So we have a tissue paper, not tissue paper, we have a toilet roll basically, okay?
Yep.
And then we have a face mask emoji, and we have a virus.
Yep.
Cool, yeah. So this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna have to connect your mind with our mind, and then we have to guess which one you would choose at the end of a few random choices, okay?
Yep.
Let's start. If you are seeing this from your screen, right, what you can do is you can put one of your fingers on the screen pointing to a random toilet paper roll.
Yep, make sure it's random.
Go. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that, okay? Now, if you want to change your mind, you can change now. All right? Toilet paper roll, random toilet paper roll, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Done. Okay. Now, the next thing you have to do, okay, let me turn it down. Okay. Next thing you have to do is you have to move your finger to the closest face mask emoji.
Yeah.
to the closest. It can be diagonal, up, down, left, right. If you have more than one closest face mask, then you pick one. All right. So the next thing you do is move your finger to the closest face mask emoji. If you have more than one, you will pick one. Okay. So you done that? Cool. Now, the next step, it's very easy. To make it random, you probably go right, or sorry, go left or go down to a virus emoji. Go left or go down to a virus emoji. There should be one, all right? If you have like both a virus emoji, again,
Choose one.
pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're done with that. And this is the last step. To make it even more random, right? We want you to go diagonally to a nearest face mask emoji. Diagonally to a nearest face mask emoji, all right? Because we all want face mask, all right? Cool. If you're done, place your finger there, okay? I'm gonna have Lucas will be guessing. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 face mask emoji there, okay? Lucas will be guessing which one you land on, okay? Place your finger there, don't move.
All right.
All right, ready? Are you thinking about
Are you thinking about this?
this? You can circle it, see if it works. There you go. Are you thinking about this right there?
If it is, I want you to press 1. Everybody comment 1.
If it is, you comment one, okay? One, all right?
There you go.
If this is the one that you're thinking about, comment one. If this, right, is not the one you're thinking about, right, then you probably cannot differentiate left or right. Okay.
Yeah, got it, Raymond. One. Yep.
If this is not what you get, then you cannot differentiate left or right. You know the funny thing about this, right, is Lucas and I will have to like imagine your applause while you're doing that. Okay, so
we can count 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. Yeah, so I have to imagine like you guys are giving applause on these things, right? So it's kind of lonely here. We have like a big space. It's quiet. For those of you who are wondering, right? For those of you wondering whether we're still going with the social distancing law imposed, we are actually, because Lucas and I we stay together, right? So that's how we get to stay in the same room now and do this live with you. So once again, thank you very much for turning up. We have successfully used our first trick to attract a few more people to come in. We have about 20 people right now.
Cool.
Okay. Now, if you want to know how we do that trick just now, right? We're gonna send you the same thing, right? We send you the same picture, right? And then we'll tell you exactly how to do that trick. In fact, you can replace that thing if you want to. If you want to know that how, stay till the end. We're gonna review to you. And this is something we didn't tell Raymond though. We thought if the response is good, right? Because you see, magicians will work for response, we like the applause that people give. If the response in comment area is good, right, we are going to give a free giveaway at the end. Okay. We cannot give iPad or cannot give a house or something like that. I know Facebook Live people they do that, but we can't do that, right? What you can do is we will probably choose one of you to be walking away with a full magic course where we have like 100 magic tricks included in it.
Yeah.
And it's worth of $397 USD. Yeah, $397, right? And that is like that's where we handpick the best 100 magic tricks that professional magicians do that you can learn in minutes.
Yeah.
So
but we are not gonna just do like lucky draw, right?
We're not doing like lucky
we
draw
should do
thing.
something. Maybe we'll teach you how to. I mean, we teach you how to do the magic. Then at the end of the day, you do something about the magic tricks. Then somebody else will choose the best one, the creative one.
Yeah.
Work away the 100 tricks.
We don't know how it will turn up yet, or we might just not do that towards the end if we don't like you, right?
Depends on how active is the command, and we can only see the pop thing brings up.
Yeah. So we're gonna show some cool stuff. We're gonna tell you why we do this, right? When Raymond first brought this idea to us, like, hey, do a Facebook Live for the community and all that. I have to admit, I did not just go like, oh, let's do that. I was hesitant, right? Because if I wanted to do it, I would have already done it. Right. Like we have like what 1.5 months of MCO, and I would have already done that, like plenty of time to do stuff like that. But we were never quite a screen magician, I would say, mainly because we like personal interaction with all that. Right. And we really don't like to see ourselves in the camera like now.
It's weird.
It's really weird. It's like, this beautiful long hair that I managed to keep.
Tell me about it.
Then I learned from Raymond earlier that he actually trimmed his own hair. I'm like, I need to do that. I need to learn how to do that from Raymond. Yeah. So why we do this is, the reason why we do this is we thought what Raymond says is right. At this moment, I thought we can use a bit of happiness. And the reason that Lucas and I partnered together, our vision has always been creating that the moment,
yeah.
you know, when you watch magic, you have like your reality suspended for a while. And we have always been enjoying that moment being achieved by literally seeing people's faces. We know like, the person is like suddenly suspend all his reality and start to believe in something again. Then until coronavirus took all those privilege away from us, we always felt quite special to be given that kind of gift to create that kind of moments. Then we thought like, okay, as much as I don't like to, do like Facebook Live and stuff like that, but that's now seems to be the only way that we could we could deliver that moment. So I hope that at the end of this session you will get multiple moments like that, and then of course you will get to learn how to create moment like this for people around you, right? So this is a time that we need that. So we're going to perform for you a few magic trick of what we call 10S magic tricks.
Why 10S?
We didn't come up with that just because owner circle is 10x. Okay, we are 10S. Right?
The Superman S.
The Superman S.
Yeah.
It stands for 10-second magic, meaning to say, can you guys guess like what's the average attention span
for a normal human being?
Yeah, for normal human, like average, right? Like for average person, some people have more, some people less. Like what's the average of world population now? Like the duration for attention span. Comment. I'll give you hints. Okay, it's seconds.
Yeah.
It's in seconds. So comment down below. How many seconds do you think is an average person's human attention span?
Yeah.
Comment down below. When every time we say comment, right, we're gonna take a bit of time, okay? Because the comment will pop up.
Yep.
Somebody say 8 seconds. Did you Google it? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for being the first one and spoil everybody's answer.
10 minutes.
Luis there said 10 minutes. Good one, Luis. You are one of those very patient people that have extend 15 seconds. Okay, you change your answer. Fine. Yeah. So we actually already have the correct answer, but all these things, all these studies, they are kind of myth, right? Joey say 3 seconds.
5 seconds.
Right for you, Joey. Maybe not right for everybody else. You want to review that? What's the average?
Yep. The average attention span for normal human being is 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's actually 8 seconds.
Yes, I mean, it used to be 12 seconds based on research back then in 2000, but now it has dropped to 2000. I mean, now it has dropped to 8 seconds based on last research.
Yeah, 8 seconds was a couple of years ago. That was when you used to have like Facebook. Facebook was okay, right? Like Facebook got long videos and stuff like that. Then you have Instagram story, they only have like 10 seconds. Then TikTok story, like what, 15, 20 seconds. Like people's attention span has generally been like shorter and shorter and shorter, right? So the right answer is 8 seconds. Fong Tai, the right answer is 8 seconds. Okay, so we believe that while that being done, that study is being done a couple of years ago, now probably people attention span is way shorter than that. And you heard about the goldfish theory, right? The goldfish has like 9-second attention span, and we literally have one less second than a goldfish right now. So and that's for human attention span for general things, life. There's a saying I read somewhere where online on social media, the attention span for a person is less than 3 seconds. Meaning you say you scroll through a post, you stop like 1, 2, less than 3 seconds, then you go to the next thing, which makes sense. I guess we all can relate to that, right? So we came out with this series of tricks that we call 10S magic, which is like 10-second magic. We believe magic, it's a good storyteller. It's basically a very good, it's kind of like a good bait for people's attention, right? Attention catchy thing that you could use. It's kind of like a hook that you can use. Like you guys are watching, like some of you are in business. Most of you are in business, right? Most of you are probably parents as well. We used to be in a business where we teach children magic. And the hardest audience, I would say, it's actually children. You might think it's audience that you might think that adults is the hardest to fool, but the hardest to fool is actually children. Number one, they don't have a lot of fixed belief. To them, a lot of things are possible, right? You're like, I'm gonna make this pen disappear for you. Like watch, pop, disappear, right? Like they were like, okay. For adults, like, that's totally impossible.
Children say, okay, you must be hiding it somewhere.
Yeah, you must be hiding it because children they don't have so much fixed belief. And secondly, it's very hard to control children's attention.
Yeah.
If you have a child, you know what I mean. So we're like, unless we thought like, hey, if we want to teach children something, right, we put like a hook for the children, like this one first and second. If you manage to get their attention, you manage to get their attention for the rest of 1 minute, right?
Mhm.
That's how it works for children. If you have children, you can learn magic and have fun with your children. Yeah. So I think that's about what we want to say. Again, we're going to show a couple of tricks towards the end. We're happy to vote for one trick that we're going to teach you, right? Then we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So you guys ready for the first one? If you're ready, say ready. If you're ready, say ready in the comment. Go.
Here we go.
You're ready. Go, Gary. Ready. Okay, cool. So thanks for commenting.
Yep.
We have this, the first one, right? We're gonna give you 1 minute. In fact, less than 1 minute to go to the corner of your house where you have rubber bands. If you have like two color rubber bands like this, like different colors, it'd be great. If not, same color is fine.
Yep.
Most of the people have the orange color one,
Yeah.
like the one you tapao from food, right? Yeah. Go get your rubber band, okay? We give you 1 minute to go get your rubber band while we talk nonsense here. In fact, you're down with 50 seconds. Go get a rubber band, right? We're gonna have you to try something together. Down with 40 seconds. Go take your rubber band. You can show some pretty cool magic. The fact is, like, we believe that everyone can do magic.
Yeah.
Kind of like Asia,
Yeah.
but everyone can fly. But we're like, everyone can do magic. But the reason, the idea to have everyone to be able to perform magic, right, is that you cannot have people to always begin with a deck of cards because not everybody carry deck of cards. You must like incorporate normal objects with people so that they can also learn from like daily object kind of magic, right? So we're down to 10 seconds. I hope you have the rubber band in your hand right now. Born ready, core. Wish I can see your name, but this StreamYard doesn't show name yet. It says Facebook user. So cool. Time is up. I hope you have a rubber band right now. Okay.
Okay.
If you have a rubber band, do this same thing together with Lucas. Okay.
Okay, this is how you do it. Put one rubber band on your index finger and the other one on your ring finger. Okay. Then the other hand, index finger, grab the one on index finger, and the ring finger, grab the one on index finger. Okay. It looks like this. Okay. Try do this. Okay. Let me just project in. Okay. Now you have this. Let me screen is here. Okay. So the first one is white. The second one is yellow. Okay. Now I'm trying to do is I'm trying to link the white color, have it link with the yellow one. Okay. Everybody try to do this.
Follow the exact same steps. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. Because sometimes it doesn't work because you know what? You gotta do some actions, check a little bit. So watch. 1, 2, 3. And now it links.
Look at that. It's really linked, by the way. Just examine a little bit. Make sure we have the focus of the camera. You see? The white one is really through the yellow. Okay? Right there.
Yeah. But I know if the rubber band link like that, right, you cannot use it anymore. So here's the thing. I'm gonna show you how to put it back to normal the original form. So watch, this is how you do it. 1, 2, and 3.
Ta-da!
Here we go. And the rubber band is the one.
Okay, let's
the
take a moment. Close your eyes, Lucas. Sink in.
Applause.
Imagine that we're having this applause.
Thank you.
Right. Cool. So there's one rubber band magic, right?
This is number 1 in case you need to vote later.
Yeah, this is number 1. Are we gonna do another one with rubber band? Which one? Because I think there are plenty of amazing tricks you can do with rubber band.
This is slightly cool.
You might want to use the ring or a different color for that.
The ring is a little bit
okay. We're gonna teach you how to use we're gonna show you first how to use your mind to control an object and to have it move. Okay? Let's do it.
Okay. So this is what you need. You need a ring. Put it into a broken rubber band. Just like this. Okay, first we need to have a ring. Okay, everybody go find a ring.
It can be your finger ring though.
Yeah.
Or it can be another rubber band. It's
It
also
can
fine.
be
Yeah.
your keychain ring. Okay,
Yeah.
give you a second to find that.
If you don't have a ring, it's fine. You can watch this.
Oh, if you don't have a ring, you can use the other rubber band,
Yeah.
just like this.
Yeah, I can use the rubber band.
All right.
Yeah.
So I use the rubber band, so easy for people to understand.
Okay.
Okay, now everybody, now.
You gotta stay really still, okay? Don't move.
Okay. And look at the rubber band. And use my power.
Okay, look.
And everybody say, go.
Oh my god, I look like one of those YouTube magicians. Look at that. It's moving up.
Look at that.
We're not touching it. It's moving
Oh
up.
my, it's faster.
And it levitates up there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's take a bow. I know. I'm just glad that we have 14 people watching it.
Yep.
You guys are the biggest crowd we ever had on the internet.
Yeah.
You really are. You really are. And we can remember this moment because you guys are in here. We really are. So that's two tricks.
That's two
okay.
tricks.
We have another trick for rubber band, but let's save that
Yeah.
for later if we have more time.
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing we're gonna show you, it's a super classic trick. Okay. But again, you must, if you want to write down, you write down. Okay. Then you pick your favorite to learn later. Next one we're gonna show you has at least 500 years of history. I would say. If I'm wrong,
at least 300.
At least 300. Okay. So what happens is it was used as like a gambling, kind of like a conjuring trick, like street gambling kind of trick where they're like nut and shell, and then like they hide the nut under the shell. You have to guess like which one hides the nut, and then evolves to a lot of different variations. In fact, um, people like famous magicians, they all like, it's kind of like a must learn trick for the magicians, and the full routine will take probably about 50 minutes or so. But we're going to do a simplified routine right here because again, those tricks that you saw just now, you can literally perform in 10 seconds, right? It was so fast because the attention is short. This thing is kind of different. You can perform it long, you can perform it short. Okay, I'm going to set this up for you.
Right.
I'm going to stand further away from my microphone right there, right? So you probably will hear me screaming, but we're going to adjust the angle a little bit. Then this is our performing table. There you go. Okay. Awesome. Right. Okay. I think that angle. Okay, that is good. All right, I'm just going to move to the back a bit so we can see the whole
You want to scroll down a little bit?
Yeah.
So we can see your
I
face.
can't believe I got height problem. I got.
Right.
Cool. This is a small stage. Don't blame us. Okay. So what we're going to need is this, all right? You don't need to look for the cup, all right? If you vote for this, you don't need to use fancy cups like this.
Can you use paper cup?
You can use like paper cups later if you
Yeah.
choose to learn this, okay? So here's the thing. We need like 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 balls, okay? And then we're gonna need 3 different cups. 1, 2, and then 3 right there, okay? So here's the thing. The first thing that we have to do is this effect in magic, this category known as transportation. What that means, in fact, sorry, I said it wrong way, transposition, right? What that means is one thing move from one place to the other. You ready? So this is what we call as 3 cups and 3 balls, okay?
Yep.
So number 1, I guess I'm gonna start from, usually we let the audience choose which one to start from, okay? In this case, I'm guessing, think of 1. Do you want me to start from this, or this? Think of 1. Which one? Think. Don't have to type. Think. I'm guessing you are going for this. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. Half, right?
Yeah.
It's not a magic trick.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll leave this ball right here. By the way, it's solid. Okay. Solid. No hole. No gimmick. No nothing. Okay. Totally solid. What I'll do, it's I'll cover this on top, and then I'll cover the other cup on top to make sure the ball can't escape.
Yep.
All right. And then what I'll try to do is to have the ball to penetrate down to inside this first cup. Ready? Watch. Down, down, and with a snap.
Here we go.
It's right here. Look at that. That's first part of the trick. That's first part of the trick, okay? To make it a little tougher, right? We're going to try with 2 balls this time. And I know a lot of times people look at the first trick, they go like, there's something going on right there. Slow it down for me. If you watch this video, you replay it, you're gonna go back and watch a few times, right? But I'll save you the trouble. I'm gonna do slower version for you right now, okay? So look, this time we're gonna keep this ball here, right? In fact, we cover our net, and then we use 3 cups again. One more ball right here. We leave this, we do the same exact trick, okay? But this time, you have to watch closely because I'm doing slow motion for you. Watch. Starting from now, it's going to be slow motion.
Here we go.
Okay, that's not lagging. That's real slow motion, okay? Right, watch. Going down and going down. Hang on. Still there, okay? Still there, okay? Going down, still there. And down snap and 2 balls right in here. Look at that. You see that? Do you learn the secret by now? I hope you do. If not, I'm going to show you one more time, one last time, okay? This is potentially one chance you could figure out the secret by yourself. So I'm going to show you one more time. Watch, don't blink your eyes. Cup number 1, 2 balls here, okay? Cup number 2 and cup number 3. Watch. In fact, if you think right, the 3 cups are like these 2 cups are like too much. Like this is covering the secret part of it.
Yeah, might as well keep it.
We might as well keep it, right? So let's keep that. I don't want to confuse you. No misdirection yet. It's just 1 cup, 2 balls in there, and 1 ball right here. Okay. Watch closely. Don't blink your eyes. Okay. Sleeve up, just in case people have like typical, misbelief about we keeping stuff in our sleeve. We don't actually. We'll always make the ball disappear and have it go somewhere else. You ready? So this is what we do. I'm going to make this ball disappear right in front of your eyes. And it goes right into this cup. Ready? I'm going to make this ball disappear. Watch. All I have to do is to give it a blow. And the ball... No, I'm kidding that the ball is here. I'm kidding. I need to... Don't do that. Children, if you're watching, don't do it. Okay? Watch. This ball right here. In fact, I'm going to show you empty hands. Okay, watch. All I have to do is take the ball and go this blow. Give it a real blow. Boom, disappear right there. And don't blink your eyes. This cup has always been here. I never lifted it up ever since I placed it down. There are now 1, 2, and 3 balls. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yay, applause. Yes. Thank you. All right. Thanks. Some of you asked why if you vote for this trick, again, that's 3 cups and 3 balls. If you vote for this trick, I'm going to teach you how to do it, right? You can perform it fast, you can perform it slow, you can do variations, you can repeat a few times. In fact, I tried to do this trick for children last time. It's like, I repeat it for 10 times in front of them, and they still have no idea how to time. Like, I just keep looping the idea of like, okay, this is the 4th ball, I'm going to do it. This is the 5th time I'm going to do it, right? So they have no idea how to figure that out. That could probably kill one of your, half of your days during MCO, right? Yeah. So, cool. Okay, keep that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. As I mentioned, when we have so much time in the MCO, right? Lucas and I literally spend time to compile like 100 magic tricks like this, like 10-second magic tricks, and we are just showing you like probably 3, right? So we're gonna show you one more. Let's see what I have on the list, right? We have this. Is Jeannie here? Like, is Jeannie here? Jeannie? Because I have something special. Jeannie, if you're here, comment here, okay? I'm gonna see if you're here.
Jeannie, are you here, Jeannie?
Jeannie is it's one of very important and very versatile lady from Owner Circle. A lot of you know her. No, maybe Jeannie is not here. I'm not seeing the comment.
Yeah.
Or maybe she turned this on and then she goes toilet. Could be. Hey, Jeannie's here! Yeah, okay, great. Okay. I think there's delay in the comment. Hey, Jeannie, we're gonna do something special for you.
Yeah.
Look. I have like a blank card here, right, Jeannie? Yep. Again, this is one of those 10-second tricks, but we just prolong it and we add in like interaction for you, right? Yep. Jeannie, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write out your name here, okay? So here you go. J-I-N-N-Y.
Here we go, Jeannie.
Okay, that's Jeannie, all right? I'm kind of judged with the whole left and right thing here. Okay, Jeannie, we're gonna show you this, all right? That's your name, right? So we have a special message. We have a special Why lah? Andy, you spoil my trick. I'm done. See you. Bye. Andy just spoiled my trick. Thanks, Andy, for the tee up. All right, I'm kidding. All right, Jeannie, we have a birthday magic for you, okay? Don't blink your eyes. This is you. See, one of the things that I believe about magic is that, and in fact, this is the reason that we are so passionate about magic. Honestly, we have other more profitable jobs we could have do, right? But we insist to make magic to be like our main thing.
Yeah.
It's for this reason, because magic sends good message. Yeah, you hear that right. Magic sends good message, okay? Jeannie, look at this. This is for you. Don't blink your eyes. We have a message for you. It looks like it's Jeannie, but
It's
in
not
a
Jeannie.
moment, it's all going to change. Ready? Counting from 3 to 1. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Jeannie. Happy birthday. There you go. See? That's the thing. Now, for those of you who have who do online videos for your business and all that, right? Imagine if you can use magic to send message across.
Yeah.
That would be very powerful. In fact, that's what I try to do. We know that magic these days is no longer about secret, right?
Yeah. In fact, magic was never about secret for us.
Yeah.
Is
When we started, it's already not about secrets. We started about, I would say, my first year was about 13 years ago. That was when I was 5 years old. No, it wasn't. Okay, I wasn't 5 years old. In fact, yeah, when we started learn magic, there were a lot of online resources already. So you can basically Google literally everything. Now it's even worse. If you have that viral magician going viral online, right? Like America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, and what you will see is next day, if anybody goes viral, next day all you have to do is to Google, right? Somebody, America's Got Talent,
Magic.
episode 15, reveal. Then you see all assumptions. I'm not saying they are secrets. I'm not saying they're real truth. I'm saying like there are assumptions of like explanations of how that tricks work.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of sad for magicians, but in terms of being a victim, instead of being a victim of that whole situation and go like, you guys are spoiling magician's secret. I ain't we're in a business, these are business secrets. Instead of having that attitude, we thought we should focus on different aspect of magic. The reason that magic is so magical, it shouldn't be because we are more superior and we can do something you can't. It should be that we can use magic to do something meaningful. It's very hard to like explain to you in a few sentences. But the feeling that we get when you look at magic, and in that one moment when you go blank, your mind go blank, like, wait, that's not possible.
Yeah.
In that moment, we want to give you a message like, hey, maybe that pivot plan that you have been thinking about,
It's possible.
is possible too. That you have been thinking it's not possible, maybe it's possible too. That's the reason why every time we have our private show, we don't have them often, like ticket selling show. Every time we have a private show, we always insist on like values and messages we want to send across in our magic. Sadly, honestly, in commercial show, like we go to places like annual dinner and stuff like that, that part is not always applicable. Sometimes people just want to see people sawing people into half and levitating a ball for no reason, and we're like, okay, yeah. And we're not that noble, like, actually, because we do compromise that too. Sometimes when the clients ask for that, we're like, okay, we do that, right?
And we're not saying that those are not considered as magic. It's just that our personal preference is that magic could have been something more than just entertainment.
Yeah.
If we can use magic to give people some values and some sort of new
Realization.
realization,
Yeah.
escapism, then it will be just great.
Yeah. It sounds very cliche, but that's really what I want to do. Yeah. So I hope if you learn any tricks today, you make use in that way too. All this can be like really turned into very powerful messages for your kids, for your parents, for your whoever, for your spouse. It can be that. It can be for your clients or customers watching the videos online too. Can you imagine like that trick that Lucas did just now, the one that levitating the rubber band? You could begin off with your marketing video, say that, hey, is your business going down or going up? You know, it could be that application, it could be that simple because it's attention catchy. I remember I put up a video recently where we talk about our magic program, And I go out. The first thing I did was like, oh, I spit a lot of cards from my mouth. And I'm like, that gets people attention. That's our highest performing video actually.
That's also why we're actually creating this 10-second thing, because based on the research, 8 second people have 8 second on social media attention span. Then we're thinking like, if we start a video, start the ads or something else with, hi, my name is Lucas, my name is Cody, blah 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 blah. Then by the time 8 second gone, you have nothing to catch people's attention. Then I mean, the chances gone by.
People do all kind of tricks, right, to hook people's attention.
Crack the glass.
And we literally want to use tricks to hook people's attention. So that's what I thought is good about Magic. So now it's a voting time, right? We're gonna have you to vote. We'll repeat all the options for you, okay? Option 1
will be
this, okay? The rubber band linking, right? The two rubber bands, one up, one down, rubber band linking. That's option 1. Don't vote yet.
And
option 2
will be this.
Will be
the flying rubber band.
Levitating rubber band, the flying rubber band, okay? The one that's anti-gravity, it goes up, right? Option 3 will be the 3 cups and 3 balls, okay? Option 4 will be this, like the one you can give him. You can actually do it with your business cards and everything else, you know, it doesn't have to be a card. You can do it with normal deck of cards too. Like it works the same here, like normal deck of cards. So again, oh my god.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll leave it for you to start to vote now. If you want to learn number 1, just type number 1, comment number 1. If you love to learn number 2, just comment number 2, 3, and vote accordingly. There we go.
It'll take some time. I think we're watching our own live. We are literally
delay, I guess.
30 seconds behind ourselves. Cool. So if you want to learn number 1, vote 1. If not, go. Hey.
Thanks, Raymond.
Thanks, Raymond, for rephrasing. I thought Raymond is voting for like 4.
Yeah. 3 and 4.
Hey, so greedy, 3 and 4. Thank how? 4. A lot of people want 4.
Yeah.
What did I do?
You
choose one lah.
Thanks, Raymond.
4.
1 and 4.
4. 1 and 4.
Okay.
You're saying 2 and 3 not interesting, is it? We're digging a hole for you to jump into. Somebody say 2. Yeah.
Nobody say 3. Nobody say 3.
Yeah. Cool. Which one? Come on.
Okay,
I'm waiting for a few more comments to see which one has the highest vote.
Most of people vote 4.
We got Teng Hao say 3 and 4. Sebastian say 4. And somebody say 4. Carlin say 4. Peter say 2. Sebastian say 1 and 4. Somebody say 4. Louis say 1 and 2. Raymond say 2. So hard. It's so hard. So hard to think how.
Oh, you want Yahoo.
It's so greedy, Yahoo.
Yeah.
But secretly tell you airtime for Yahoo, okay? Yahoo is the lady who's been helping us to run our ads and all that. And she's doing a fantastic job. The one that I say, the cards I spit from mouth and the video, just like a lot of people seen that. Yeah. That's Yahoo. So because Yahoo requested, right? Yahoo just because of you, you know.
Now later everybody type thanks Yahoo.
Because Yahoo requested, okay? Would it be cool if we show you all the secrets of these 4 tricks? Would it be cool? If it's cool, type cool, okay? If it's cool, type cool. So you wanna know? Just teach everything. Then how say just teach everything lah. If it's cool, type cool, okay? So we know you want it. Cool? All right, I'm gonna set it up, okay? I will assume everybody say cool, right?
Yeah.
So let's set it up. All right. Okay. We're down to 15 minutes, all right? So let's get it really quick. If you have rubber band, go get rubber band, all right? If you don't have the cups yet, don't worry. Okay, you're gonna replay this video after that, all right?
Yeah.
And make sure, okay, you keep this to yourself, all right? Cool. Let's go. Let's teach the first one.
You need 2 rubber band.
Cool.
Best if you can have 2 different colors one.
Yep.
Now here's a trick. Before I tell you, right, this is one of the best trick that the magician Liu Chen,
Yep.
the Taiwanese performed in one of the earliest Taiwanese show. So it goes like this. Let me show one more time. The camera is here. So if I were to use the right rubber band to go into the yellow one, 1, 2, and 3, right? It just goes like that. If I were to make it back to normal original states, just 1, 2, and 3 like that. Okay.
Is that an explanation?
Yeah. Now that we're going to the explanation. Just in case you forgot.
Yeah, that was the effect. Okay.
At the first, I ask you to take like this, right? So when you close the finger. This is the front view from audience. This is the back view. Like this, right? Then you have to use your thumb to do like this. Literally pull the white one, come down like this. Can you stand it back?
Yeah, I just want to give you a backdrop.
Yeah.
Right?
Use your thumb, put it down like this. Okay, use your middle finger here and hold it first. And then you hold, but it doesn't make sense like this, right? Then do it one more time. Put it down and use your middle finger, come in. So
Yeah.
just catch.
So
So it
you-
looks normal at the front. It looks like just two normal rubber band, but in fact, right, it looks like this.
It's already
super big.
tangled at your middle finger.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to turn like 2 times. You want to turn the rubber band 180 degree by 2 times, right?
Yep.
Let's show them that again from beginning.
So one more time. You hold like this, then you close. Then use your thumb to pull, put it down. Then use your middle finger to slot it in.
To block it.
Then hold it first. Then
And-
do it one more time. Then put it in. And then it looks like this.
Cool. Then you're set. You're ready to go. All right. So and then
now here's a trick. Later, when you want to have the rubber band link right, all you have to do is release one of the middle finger. But you don't want to just release like that because it'll be obvious.
Yep.
The middle finger come out. So what you can do is first you can shake a little bit. So the shaking movement, right, is actually covering the finger coming out part. So you can shake, then do this. Or one of my favorite is you just go to the back. You just go to the back, and then you release, and you come back. So it looks like this. Go to the back, and you release, then you come back. So from the front view, from audience view, it looks like. Then one more time.
you can actually choose to release your left hand middle finger or right hand middle finger, right?
First, yeah.
So either way.
Yeah. So because I'm a right-hander, so I'm going to release the right first. So what happened is, I will use my right hand, go to the back, and release the middle finger, and come back. And then when I want to put it back, I just come back, then the left hand middle finger release. It looks like this. It looks like this. I come back, release, put it back, and come back. And it looks like this.
Yeah. So it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
All right.
So the trick here is make sure you're covering up the action when your middle finger is coming out by shaking or by moving the back. Yeah. And it
Yeah.
shows empty.
Yeah. And now that I recall, right, this is the trick when I did like one of the first few tricks I learned in my high school. My high school was called high school. In my high school, I performed this for my friends, and they were like, "Oh my God, so curious! I'm gonna pay you to learn this trick, right? How much will you sell this for me?" I'm like, "I'm gonna sell it for $15, right?" It was like one of my first sales on Magic.
I can do one.
Louis said I can do one side, the other side. How to cross? Okay.
You mean the setup part or the release part?
Yeah. Actually, the crossing part is when you release your middle finger, one end, it's already crossed. You see that?
Yeah. Then you put it back.
It's already
Here
crossed.
it's empty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this for you. Here. So I release, then come back.
From this point of view, it's already crossed.
So now this middle finger here, I just release here and come back. So make sure every time when you release, right, and your hand come back to original position like this,
Yeah.
like holding a fist.
Yeah. So if you don't understand on the setup part,
Okay.
she's saying I can do one side, the other side how to cross. Okay.
This is how I do it normally. I will use my middle finger to do this first. Okay. One more time. Up and down, right? Then I'll use my middle finger. Okay, maybe I should. It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the backdrop. Thanks.
Okay, one more time. Hold like this. And use my middle finger. Put it up.
You pull the white one up
Yeah.
again
Pull
from the
the-
bottom.
um,
You push the white one up, and you pull it.
Put it up. And then you do it one more time with your thumb. Your thumb go down. And you catch it here. And the other finger catch it here.
So you want to do like 360 degree altogether,
yeah.
right?
You want to use your hand to try to do it here?
Sorry.
As in, use your finger to try to.
Like I can bring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
imagine all you have to do, right, is to put it like this. And then one more time.
Yep. And then
Then you catch
lock
it.
onto that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you lock on this.
Lock onto this.
Okay, so first time, you want to review, shake a little bit,
And
the
second
next
time, when you want to release it, you just go like this and come back.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure you hold it like this.
Yeah. And that's rubber band magic, okay?
Yay!
That's linking rubber band. Now, you might not have mastered it, okay? So what you want to do right now is when you get so familiar with it, you want to rewatch this video, get familiar, and every time you want to set up, right, you just show people like 2 rubber bands.
Yeah.
And like you're talking and like, hey, and then,
Yeah,
okay,
just want to order
then you want to
trick.
do these things like really
Very
fast
fast.
at the end,
Yeah.
right? While you're talking, you want to do this motion like really fast, and you're done. Right, so you're gonna practice. Looks like it's a setup part that you have practiced, not the performing part that much, right?
If you are using the same color rubber band, you want to mention that up there's one rubber band, there's the other rubber band, so that the people can differentiate. Okay, there's one and one.
So it does really look like it is linked, right?
Yeah.
It's not really an illusion. It looks like it goes in, right?
Yeah.
So cool. We can move on, right? Next one we can teach you is the levitating ring. Okay. Basically, we usually use ring because ring has the weight on it, and it gives people that the comparison where rubber band, but the ring is going up.
Anti-gravity thing.
Yeah.
So what happened is you need a rubber band cut like this, and then
you need to use a tiny part of the rubber band.
You hold about 70%, just release 30%, and then you put the ring in, cover out the rest here, and pull. So I actually have a lot underneath here. So I keep
the key here is to make sure you stretch this rubber band, all right? This is actually about 30% of the length only, but you stretch it as if it's a full length of the rubber band.
And then when you start to do all the gestures and all the magic thing, right? Release these 2 fingers here.
Slowly let go of the pressure. Then what happened is the rubber band inside here, right, is being released.
Yeah.
You want to show them the back view?
Yeah. What happened? And just release.
If you release really fast, then you sort of see this jerky movement of the ring, right? So what you want to do is like slowly release. So that's the part you have to practice, and that's it. As John would say, people learn about magic trick, they will go chair like that, right? Okay, so but hey, it's simple, but it's not easy, right? That's what we always say, right? The secret is simple, but it's not easy to perform it right. What you really want is conviction that you put into the show. Like, look close to this, right? I'm going to use my mind. In fact, I'm going to just blow on it, and it goes up a bit. You want to, before you want to fool somebody, that's what I always say. Before you want to fool somebody, you got to fool yourself, right? So you got to really believe in it while you perform. That's the tips to make the great magic trick, not the secret itself, right? So, next thing we're going to show you. Cool. Let's get back to this. All right. If you remember what I call this magic trick, do you guys remember what I call this magic trick? 3 cups and 3 balls, right? But here's the magic. You ready? Here's the secret. They are
3 cups,
3 cups, and 4 balls. Okay.
Ta-da!
This is the one that we dropped on the floor earlier. We're going to come to that part later quite soon. Now, the first thing that we're going to tell people, it's basically by telling people the name, there's 3 cups and balls, already set people's mind that they're going to look out for these 3 cups and these 3 balls, right? Where are they? They're going to pay attention to that, how they disappear and all that. But what they forgot is there might be another ball hidden, right? So what you want to do is you want to hide this ball in the center cup, the one in the center. Again, you can use paper cup. You can use any non-transparent cup. Just make sure that when you make this ball from like a scrambled paper, like tiny piece of ball, right? It's not too big like this. It's very tiny. Because otherwise, when you stack up the paper cups, right? You can see the gap in between. Now, this cup is designed to keep the gap in between so you can keep all the balls inside. Make sense to you? But if you're using paper cup, it's not going to be like that. If you want this, you can buy from me. This is only $1,000, right? I'm kidding. I'm not selling. This is not for sale, okay? No, this is not for sale, okay? So basically, you hide this right in the center, right? Center cup. And then, this is the first cup. Remember, it's always facing up. This is first. This is the second. This is the third, right? It goes like this. Then the setup is done. Then you want to take the rest of the 3 balls and just put it right into first cup. So that's how you do make your entry. You come in and you go like, hey, I want to show this trick. 1, 2, 3 balls. They can see clearly 3 balls, right? And this is a trick you want to show them, right? You don't have to say, look, empty, then you put out 1 cup. Look, empty. You don't have to say that because their mind will register that when you show them, when you do this. Look, I got cup number 1, cup number 2, cup number 3. What I did there was I was showing you cup number 1 all the way. I was showing you this cup. I go like, look, I go cup number 1, then I take the bottom one, no ball, put here, and I go cup number 2, and I take the middle one. There's a ball here, so make sure you don't go. I go cup number 2. Oops, that's where you expose the secret, right? Yeah. So you want to go cup number 2, pop. I go cup number 3, pop. Again, a common mistakes that people might do here is this. I go cup number 1, all right. I go cup number 2. I go cup number 3. That's a common mistake you don't want to do. You want to make it look as natural as it is, right? You want to like cup number 1, right? Cup number 2, and cup number 3. Done. Okay. And I always suggest to start from the second ball, the middle, because you can perform the ball here. So from the front, you don't want anything blocking the cup, right? You want to show them. I'm going to take this ball, place onto here. Now, because you know there's a hidden ball here, so all I have to do is to put 1 cup, 2 cups on it, and boom, boom, there you go, right? Yep. But actually, now what it does for us is if I turn this upside down, I'm all ready again. The ball is now in the second cup. I'm all ready again, right? So now you're ready to go for second. But every time you repeat an effect, know that there should always be an escalation of effect. You either put up a challenge, you ask people to see, hey, can you catch me out? And you ask people, you tell people, I'm going to do it in slow motion, and you give people certain surprise, right? So it's not repetitive. It's repetitive, but it's not boring, right? So that's what I told you. I say, second time, I'm going to slow down because you can't catch me, right? So I'm going to cup number 1, cup number 2. Now, what you have here is, again, cup number 2. You have the ball. So you want to cover this ball like that. Now, at first, you might be too nervous, like, okay, I don't want to drop this ball, and I want to make sure that I cover on top. So you go like, wah! You know, this requires a bit of practice, right? You go like, up, down, and cup number 3. So what happened here is we have 2 empty one and 1 right here, or 2 right here. Okay. So what they think there is under now is 1, but actually we have 2. And second time you say this, I'm going to do slow motion. Okay, I'm going to do slow motion. Watch here. And I reveal a bit, you know, you do your acting, you know, it's still there, oh, hang on, it's still there. And usually when I go slow motion, I want to go fast immediately. So it's like breaking the pattern, right? So we go like, ready, pop, top, top, and go. 2 balls right over there. And you can see this is empty again, right? Sure. So, hang on. All right. So 2 cups and 2 balls right here. 3 cups and 2 balls right here. So round number 3, I say I want to repeat for you. But again, it's going to be repetitive but different, right? So cup number 1, cup number 2, the one with the ball, pop together, and cup number 3. When I put down, I go like, you know what? How about I just go with, I know it's too confusing, I'll just get rid of 2 cups. And when I get rid of 2 cups, I'm naturally showing that this, like, hey, it's empty. I'm telling them it's empty. Don't I have to say, just subtly show it and get rid of these 2 cups? So what I'm suggesting here is, and you're just left with 1 cup with 2 balls and 1 ball right here. So you ready? I'm going to make this ball disappear right in front of your eyes. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I go like, depending their children or not, because they're children, they might learn it, right? So I made a joke out here. And the whole thing that works so well with a joke in Magic is every time people hear a joke in Magic, you lower their defense. Because I already tell you I'm going to make this disappear, right? And you're going to have your eyes stare looking at me, how am I going to do that? So when I tell you a joke at this point of time, what happens is your defense level drop. You're like, ha 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 ha, and then like, I'm doing a real trick while you're laughing, right? So here's a joke I told you like that. So I'm going to make this ball disappear watching my hand, okay? I'll give it a blow, and the ball disappears. Well, this is actually not a joke by me. This is by a guy named Michael MR. This is in part of his routine. And for those of you who don't know who Michael MR is, David Copperfield, you know, right? David Copperfield has a teacher for card tricks, right? Michael MR is that teacher, right? So that's how good this guy is. So I thought this is a good joke, right? We go like, oh, ball disappear. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. In fact, I really want to take this ball and just make it disappear just like that. It goes right into it. 3 balls. Hang on. How did I just make it disappear? Watch. Replay. There are few tricks in this trick, all right? This is one of them. I did not actually make it disappear. It's called a fake pass, all right? What's a fake pass? This is what you call a French drop. I repeat, a French drop. Is it really invented by French? We have no idea. You know, Magic history is always kind of ambiguous. So what happens is you hold the ball like that in your hand, right? It can be a tiny roll-up tissue that you have, all right? From the back, what you have is you want to have the other hand to go through this hole underneath and grab the ball. That's how you're going to take the ball, okay? I repeat. You hold it like that. It appears like your thumb, left hand goes underneath, grab the ball and take it away. So the ball is here. Except for, I did not take the ball. What I did was, I reach in, and what I did here is I drop it, not that obvious, okay? I drop it right after I cover it, right? Show you one more time. In, cover it, drop, and hold it.
You want to come to the front a little bit?
All right? So I'm going to show you one more time.
We don't this thing.
Hang on, this is annoying. Okay, I'm going to move this away.
Okay.
All right. So this is French drop. This is the last part of cups and ball, right? So hold it, drop. I'm actually drop already. You can see a bit of movement from there. Drop and take it.
Yeah.
And I would suggest this. Practice looking in the mirror and do a few times. You need mirror for this. Do a few times as if you really grab the ball. See how it looks like. You know, for me, when I really grab the ball, I have this press down movement and lift up. I go like, that's my timing, like down and up. And look at this instead of looking at here, right? So do a few times like you really grab the ball and see. And then what you try to achieve while you're doing the trick is you want to look as close as when you're really grabbing the ball. So you go like top and top.
Yeah.
Then you can drop this hand. And in case you're wondering why in the showtime just now I can show my hands empty, is because I do this action called drop, right? I literally move my hand to the edge of the table and I drop the ball right onto the floor. That's why I picked up the ball again. So I know it all can be a bit overwhelming for now, but you can replay that. You can always replay that and watch this back again. If you have any personal questions, don't PM me. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to be done again because I've told you everything, right?
Yeah.
Just go and rewatch the video. We have one last one for you, do we? We have one last one for you.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. How on earth are you going to change a card into the other card? Think about that. How on earth are you going to change one card into the other card? Sometimes the secret is not so far. We are just quite hidden from the truth, from our limitation. We just overcomplicate things, overthink. How can I change the card? No, there's no way, except for if you have,
Oh my God.
oh, sorry, upside down, 2 cards,
Yeah.
right? Not so surprising, huh? So what we did was
Oh
this.
no. Yeah.
Okay, we square the card up together. Now
Yeah.
this is going to be a bit tough. Okay, a bit tough. Now, what we call this is snap color change, mainly because like color change refers to like changing the color of card. So
Why
and this
snap?
one, yeah,
Because the secret action is based on the
snap
action.
movement. If I slow it down for you and show you how it's done, right? Watch. Some people do it with 2 fingers. I'm going to show you. Most people do it with 2 fingers, right? So you go like push, and then the middle finger bring genie back, and then you leave with the index finger, the first finger, that you know it's holding the card. From the back, it now looks like this, right? From the front, it looks like this. From the front, it could go wrong though. If you do this, it goes wrong. So angle is everything about this. So you want to practice this movement real quick. At first, you're gonna go like, how do I do that, right? While you push this to the back, the trick here is you have your index finger to hold on to here, and your thumb at the back to exert a bit of pressure, and zoop, you want to flip this out.
Yeah.
It requires a bit of momentum, right? In a fast motion, it looks like this. In a faster motion, it looks like this. Right? And again, you want to jerk your hand a little bit. You can try to perform this like this, jerk a little bit, so it looks like it changes.
Or you can do this.
Or you can do, the flick thing, you know? Or you can do what I did just now. What I did was like I pull this card to the back, like 1, 2, and pop. Right? Now you can see the angle from here.
And the key is use your 2 finger here, holding out to the edge of the card. You don't have to hold here because it will be very difficult for you to do that.
Yep.
So you hold on to the edge of the card here.
Like the bottom.
Yeah. As in you are trying to covering the corner here, then you just do it like this.
Yeah.
So from front finger.
When I first learned it, I find it like very hard to use like 2 fingers. So what I did was like use 3 fingers instead. So it looks like I'm holding the card like really nice and tight so it doesn't run away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, pop. Then I move 2 fingers to the back because like, I'm more stupid with my hands, right? So maybe like 2 fingers is easier for me. Like You know, this one is free. This one is gonna hold on to Genie. Hold on to Genie. And these two are gonna bring Genie back. Okay. Ready? Like that. Hold on to happy birthday and bring Genie back. Right? So again, in the fast motion, it looks like this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Once.
Genie, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Genie. Genie, happy birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday. I can do that all day. Right. So
Genie, hopefully Genie is still here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but the difference between 2 fingers and 3 fingers is that if you use 3 fingers and you turn it to 1, right, it's kind of obvious the changes of fingers. But if you do 2, change to 1,
it's less obvious.
Yeah.
So it's more subtle, right? Depends on what's your preference, and of course you want to make it like as nice as you can, right? So that's about all we have. We hope that most of you didn't fall asleep. I hope that you're still there with us right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We have some fun. Oh yeah. Raymond's gonna talk about how you can possibly. Hey, apa lah, Raymond.
Okay,
Raymond is going to talk about in a moment. I guess Raymond will share with you how you can potentially, participate to win that the free 100 tricks we're going to give out for you.
Yeah.
It's up to Raymond to set it up.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, man, Cody, Lucas. Wow, I've been a fan of magic since I was 8 years old, right? And I've been performing, and I also learned 4 new tricks today. Super awesome. Thank you guys so much. Now, for those of you who have learned something today, right? This is what Lucas and Cody is doing for us. We always, believe in Owner Circle is not just about knowledge; it's also about the action. So what we want you guys to do is to really practice some of those tricks, practice your favorite trick among the 4, and go and do it, right? Now, if you do it, what we want you guys to do is film a video. So ask somebody to take a video of you doing it, right? Just like how Cody and Lucas has performed it, and post it on your social media, right? So if you post it on your social media, and so Cody and Lucas is gonna look for the hashtag. So post the video on your social media and hashtag 10smagic and hashtag Owner Circle, and do it by next Friday. The closing date is 8th of May 2020. So if you only got a week to practice and show your trick, right? Post a video of you doing the trick and hashtag 10smagic and hashtag Owner Circle. And Cody and Lucas is going to pick the winner, and the winner is going to go away with 100 magic tricks worth $399. All right. So thank you, Lucas and Cody, for giving us this opportunity to play even more and learn even more magic tricks.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being on our Owner Circle community expert sharing today. And thank you guys once again, Cody and Lucas, for revealing and breaking the magician's codes just for us. I hope not too many magicians will hate you from now on, right? I'm sure they'll still be your friends, lah, right?
Yep.
Okay, guys. So go ahead and do those videos, and we'll see you in the coming week where we'll have more speakers and more sessions for you guys moving forward, right? So thanks again. Have a great weekend. Don't go back to work so fast on 4th of May, right? Ease into it, right? Be safe, and we'll see you guys. Thanks, guys, again. And thank you guys for joining on. Bye.
Bye.